Alright, y'all, we're gonna play my favorite game of keep your net fuel costs down. So, I'm at a customer, which, story in and of itself, was the drop and hook. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to grab the camera and show you guys this. But we're gonna play, am I gonna make it? So, I have a truck stop that's 9.4 miles away. And my truck's computer says, let's see, that we are completely out of fuel. We've got 8 gallons left and 24 miles left to empty. So we're gonna find out if we're gonna make it or not. So I guess we'll find out next time on Alright, so I did in fact make it to the TA. We're gonna grab some fuel. So my pre-plan, I dropped that load off and got pre-planned on the load. Immediately I saw that I had to deadhead to Ohio and take it to Indiana, and it was paying like 340 bucks. Immediately I'm like, no, I'm not doing that, because my home time's coming up in 2 to 3 days, or 2 days. So my immediate answer was no, I wasn't gonna take it. And then I got to actually looking at the load, and it was only going, actually I'm gonna put myself, it was only going 102 total miles. So a 20-mile deadhead, washout was around the corner from the 01 pickup, and oh, come on, don't stop right here. Please move. Thank you. So I went ahead and told him I was gonna take it because, you know, it was only going down the street. You know, $300 for what, an hour and a half worth of work, basically. And then this dude's just coming out. Didn't even freaking look. He's going behind somebody who's backing up. Anyway, it is only going somewhere short, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it. But let me get in this fuel aisle and then we'll resume so I can actually get fuel in this. Alright, so like I said, it's just a little short run. I'm gonna go ahead and hop them out of here. I'll try and get some fuel. I'm gonna need my phone, I'm gonna need my trip number. So I figured I would go ahead and take it. And I hear good things about the Smithfield out of Indiana, so we're gonna see how that goes and make sure that, you know, we can get home on time for one. Invalid card, what? Oh no, what's wrong with my fuel card? Out anyway. So yeah, we did end up making it. So my net fuel costs off of my calculations for that last load, it's gonna be about 0.07 cents per mile, which was good. We're gonna see exactly how well I can do on this one, but I'm actually gonna go ahead and put in the fuel for me to get home. So I'm gonna put in about 60 gallons, and that should invalid unit number. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and try and figure this out. I'll be back. So I did end up getting fuel, and there are people waiting behind me, and I kind of have respect for other drivers, so I couldn't finish recording. But all in all, it's alright. But I did go ahead and get down the road up to Ohio, and I'm waiting on a washout currently. I don't know, the issue with that pump, it kept saying invalid unit number. Then I went inside, and she was like, oh, you're on pump 6, aren't you? And I was like, yeah, how'd you know? It's like, everybody keeps coming in here with the same issue, they're supposed to fix it. But, whatever. I got fuel and def and top 3 for off for this drop and hook, and just waiting on a washout now. So go ahead and knock this load out. I see that my 14 hours caught up to my 11. So I was really hoping for was to drop and hook at the 01, drop and hook at the 90, and see if they had a load. Either they had a load coming back down to this 01, or if they'll let me just deadhead, or if they'll pay me for the deadhead to come back and pick up the second load that's here, because there's 2 of them. So if I can get both of those in today, that's like, what, $700 for 3 hours worth of work. So hopefully it works out like that. In my mind, probably not, but wishful thinking. So now we're just waiting to get a washout then. Everything was just going so well. Too well. It was going too well. And now I wait for road assist and the tire tech. So, got the washout done. Got to the 01. Dropped my trailer. Came back around. Waiting for them to bring up the paperwork. I asked them if I can just go ahead and hook up to the trailer. They're like, yeah, go ahead. I'm like, okay. So I backed under it. And the tire is hanging off of the rim. And then they're like, oh, it's fine. Just go drive it. Go drive it in the back, in the parking area, and wait for your road assist. I'm like, I just came from back there, and not driving no rim over those potholes and mud and stuff. It's not gonna be my responsibility. They're like, well, we got trucks that are trying to come inbound and outbound. I was like, I can back into the door and wait for road assist. They're like, yeah, that's fine. I was like, okay. So I've been here about 2 hours now. I think it's been about 2 hours. I got 45 minutes left until road assist gets here. And so yeah, that's how it's going. So hopefully, luckily with the new 7-3 clock, my 14-hour clock can be paused. So that's good. At least I can go ahead and still get this load in on time without running out of time. So that's good, but also kind of destroyed my plans for like running multiple loads today. So yeah, so now wait for road assist. What's going on, y'all? Y'all already know what that sound is. We're finally getting a wash. I've been waiting to get this wash for like 2 weeks now, but we're finally almost finished with my day. It's been a long day. Got to the 90, dropped the hook just fine, picked up the empty, and now we're headed to my next 01, which luckily for me, they do have overnight parking. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this wash up. I already got food on the truck, and we're gonna go ahead and call it a day. My pre-plan is actually the load that's gonna take me home for vacation. So I'm super excited for that. It should be a one-day trip, and then my delivery appointment is actually, so I should, if the load is ready, I'm gonna pick it up now. If it's not ready and my appointment pickup time is 1400 tomorrow, it's still a 580 mile drive home, so I can do it in one shift. And then I'll probably sleep in the truck the first night because I still have to deliver the load the next day. I don't remember what time the appointment was. I need to look that up. But yeah, but at least for now, we'll call it a day after this truck wash. Alright, y'all, there she is, finally. First Blue Beacon truck wash. I actually think it looks pretty freaking good. Like, I know other drivers say Blue Beacon, but I don't. I really like the way they do truck washes, especially the Rain-X feature they have. It looks real nice, if I do say so myself. But yeah, I just want to show you guys the wash.